There are times that you are down, you are faced with some challenges and all that. How do you handle that when, let's say, you have a show and you have some issues to deal with psychologically? How do you prepare yourself to mount the stage?
The mind is an interesting thing. The mind is the biggest weapon we have as humans, and it's up to you and how you use it. I have a creative box, and nothing goes in there. Nothing negative goes in there. Nothing negative affects it. So when it's time to prepare for an appearance or prepare for a studio recording, and I'm in that box, whoever is coming has its barriers and its limits. You can't get to me until I complete what I'm doing. Naturally, if I'm like going through a regular day-to-day activity and a regular stress, once the mic is handed to me and I hear the band play, it's a different. It takes a performer to understand what I'm saying. It takes a live performer to understand what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Uh-huh.
different energy the moment the mic is handed to you. Because guess what? The keyboardist has his own domestic issues. The drummer has the same. The guitarist has the same. Everybody else that's playing a role in that sync to make that muse come out have a special issue that they need to deal with. But at that particular very moment that everybody is playing at the same time, everybody is out of that feeling, like that special feeling or that problem they have, including you yourself as an artist. So naturally, for the next 30, 45, or 1 hour or 2 hours that we're on stage, that the guitarist is constantly playing and the drummer is constantly playing and constantly singing, all of us are in a special mood that no words can explain. So when it's like that, we're
Great.
delivering.
Question. So, when you mount the stage and you see the audience, how do you keep them excited? How do you keep the environment, the whole ambience lively so it doesn't get boring?
For me, the audience, with or without them, the craft for the night has to be top notch. So if it's two people in the space or if it's a full auditorium, the craft has to be top notch. So usually for me, 5 minutes before I would go on, or a few seconds before I'd go on when the mic is given to me, it's not really about how many people in there or how charged they are. It's about how I can get them to feel before they leave the auditorium. Because sometimes you go to spaces where people don't know you, you're not popular, nobody knows you. When they call your name, it's not the regular huge chant like you would hear in Accra or Kumasi or Kakadi. It's like, all right, a round of applause, and then here you are. So deliver, give what you have. So usually my thing is not about what the audience like how the audience is reacting. It's more of how ready I am to deliver, whether there is an audience or not, because the art form has to be delivered.
Do you sometimes get worried about not repeating your performances at different shows so that you don't repeat a performance you put up at one show on other shows? Do you get worried about that so much that you want to be different
It becomes
across board?
it becomes a challenge when it becomes monotonous for you yourself as an individual. So as a creative person, when the thing becomes monotonous for you, you want to challenge yourself. You want to add a few dynamics so that you yourself you can get some excitement on stage. Because there are crafts that are arranged and crafted and scripted for various platforms and territories and stuff. But sometimes, as an artist, after doing that for a good number of months or years, you yearn for some change, something new, something spectacular, so that whoever has been to maybe one or two of your appearances would get a next wow factor. Maybe they caught you in New York, caught you in Memphis, but the next show in Miami, you put something else in there. So we get concerned when we feel like what has been crafted is becoming monotonous. Naturally, as a creative person, you want to give the one on the receiving end some wow factor, some energy to make them value why they skipped the CD and the streaming to actually meet you there. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this one. As an artist, you don't always get into the mood. There are times that you are down, you are faced with some